These are the things that you will need to make a wall hanging envelope with a little heart. That's a straw, by the way, if you couldn't tell. So to get started, first we're going to make the heart. It's super easy. Take a small piece of clay, roll it in a ball. Does not have to be perfect. Roll it into a short, fat sausage or hot dog shape. Fold it into a U shape, smush it all the way then, and then use your thumbs to flatten it out into a heart shape and pinch the bottom to make a V. When you're done making your heart, put it somewhere safe and save it because you'll need it in the last step. Make sure it doesn't get stuck to the table, and that goes for everything, or to your placemat. And then you're ready to make the slab. A slab is just a flat, big piece of clay. So you'll need a different color clay like the white clay, or you could use the same color, it doesn't matter. And you're going to throw it against the table to make it flatter. You can also do it like you're making a tortilla to make it flatter. I like to throw it personally. And you want to keep turning it. Try not to get it stuck to the table. And as you're throwing it, it will start to flatten out. What you need to make is a big square. So I'm going to cut my square out of this shape. I'll cut it with the paper clip. It's important to make a square, not a rectangle. And then use a texture roller or some kind of texture tool to add texture. You don't want to squish it too much. If you do squish it like I just did, you'll need to recut it into a square again. And then pick it up carefully. Oops, uh-oh. It's okay, I can kind of smush it back together. And you're going to fold it into the envelope. So you fold up. I think I'll fold up the ugly side because it'll get covered with the heart. And don't push it all the way down, leave some space behind it because it's going to be a pocket that you can put things in. And then score and smooth. If your clay is really dry, use a little water. Fold it up. Again, score it, maybe a little bit of water. Smooth. That's too dry, so I have to do it again. Okay, so this is the envelope, and you can see I could put stuff inside of it. And I'm going to poke a hole here using the straw all the way through. So it makes a perfect little hole, so you can hang it on the wall later when it's done. And now it's time for the heart. I think my heart's a little too big, so I might cut it, make it a little smaller. And then always remember, scoring is just a fancy word for scratching. And wet. And then you got to do the same thing where you're going to stick it, score it, and wet it, and then you can stick it on. And that is how you make a little envelope to hang something on the wall.